my baby right here. We're set up on the north end of my food plot. I'm expecting the deer really to come from the south. The wind's out of the south. They like to bed down in the swamp here, hoping that they're going to filter back this way to my food plot. They've been pawing around the brassica. There's just a little bit of snow on the ground, but the setup looks really good. Sometimes they come from the north. That's why we kind of stayed on the east side of the property. So if they do come from the north, hopefully they'll skirt the outer edge of our wind. That's kind of what we're hoping here. But give her a whirl. We brought our portable stands in and set up in a brand new spot just because of the wind. I've got stands set up here, but if the wind isn't right, it doesn't pay to go, ruin your spot, educate the deer. You're gonna try to set up, get downwind. You never know where a deer is gonna come from. He can come from any direction, but I have a pretty good idea of at least two of the directions they normally come from, so I definitely don't want the wind blowing one of them two prevailing ways, so I feel pretty good about this. I'm on him. Did you see that? We were talking, and all of a sudden we turned around and there was two deer right behind us. It kind of happened fast, but that was my first time I ever shot at a deer with a muzzle loader. See it go. It's laying right over here. Let's go get it. Look at this. There's a nice doe, huh? What a dandy. Gosh, what a great doe, Todd. Thanks a lot. What a fun hunt. Tell you, my first deer ever with a muzzle loader, actually my second day ever of hunting for deer with a muzzle loader. Tell you what, talk about with the speed loaders and the simplification of the whole thing, it is absolutely incredible how easy it is that, how quickly you can become proficient with the muzzle loader. What a night. We set up exactly like we thought we needed to. The wind was out of the south. We went right to the north end of my food plot. We expected the deer to be coming out of the south. I told Todd, don't worry, the deer are, they never come out of this little swamp where we're laying right now. And of course, that's where they came. So, if you're right 1% of the time, you're probably doing pretty good. But these deer came out and, we just, it happened kind of quick. We didn't get a lot of footage beforehand, but I actually had my left shoulder up against the tree, and I was talking to Todd because we'd already been up in the tree for a couple hours, and I heard something and I turned around and I'm like, Todd, there's a deer right there. Couldn't believe it. I mean, they were literally only about 20 yards away. By the time I got the gun up and got on the deer, Todd had just got the camera on this one, and it just happened that quick. Amazing.